Welcome dear students, 8th class math new book, chapter number 3, understanding quadrilaterals, exercise 3.3. We are going to do the next 3 questions in this video. So watch and listen to the video very carefully. Note down all the solutions, but later on do practice doing these questions yourselves. So let's get started. Question number 6 is two adjacent angles of a parallelogram have equal measure. Find the measure of each of the angles of the parallelogram. So answer goes like this. Let angle A and angle B be two adjacent angles having equal measure is equal to y. I have chosen variable as y. You can take it as x or p or q or m, a, b, c, whatever you feel like. And this property we are going to use for the parallelograms to solve this sum. We know that the sum of adjacent angles of a parallelogram is 180 degrees. Therefore, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. Now, angle A and angle B we have assumed to be of measure y. So, y plus y is equal to 180 degrees, or 2y is equal to 180 degrees, or y is equal to 180 by 2, which is 90 degrees. So y is equal to A as well as equal to B. So angle A is equal to angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Let's find out now C and D. So angle A is equal to angle B is equal to 90 degrees. The same last line repeated from the previous slide. Now we know that the opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. This is the second property we are going to use. The first property in the beginning we used that the sum of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary or their sum is 180 degrees. Now the second property we are using is the opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. So angle C, which is opposite to angle A. So angle C is equal to angle A and angle A is 90 degree. So angle C is also 90 degrees. Angle D is opposite to angle B. So angle D is equal to angle B. Angle B is also 90 degrees. So is equal to 90 degrees. It means all the four angles are 90 degrees. In other words, the quadrilateral or the parallelogram is a rectangle. Because we know that in a parallelogram, if all the angles are equal, then that parallelogram is a rectangle. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 7. The adjacent figure HOPE is a parallelogram. Find the angle measures x, y and z. State the properties you use to find them. On what basis we are finding the values of x, y and z? We have to state the reasons. So answer starts straight away. Y is equal to 40 degrees. Very straight and simple. Y is equal to 40 degrees. Why? Because HE is parallel to OP. HE is parallel to OP. Because opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal or parallel to each other. HE is parallel to OP. Why? Because the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal, are parallel. Of course, they are also equal, but they are parallel. So HE, HP is a transversal. It is the transversal. So Y and 40, they are interior alternate angles and they are always equal. So that's why Y is equal to 40 degrees. Again, Z plus 40 degrees. Z plus 40 degree is equal to 70 degrees. Is equal to 70 degrees. Why? Again, HE parallel to OP. HE parallel to OP, which are the opposite sides of the given parallelogram. And in a parallelogram, the opposite sides are parallel to each other. So if these two lines are parallel and HO is taken as transversal, then 70 degree is equal to Z plus 40 degrees. Corresponding angles are equal. So Z plus 40 equal to 70, Z is equal to 70 minus 40. So Z is equal to 30 degrees. So we have found Y, we have found Z. Now we will find out X. So X is here and Z plus 40, this whole angle H is adjacent to X. Now a parallelogram's adjacent angles sum is equal to 180 degrees. Thus z plus 40 plus x is equal to 180 degrees, and z we have found out as 30. So 30 plus 40 plus x is equal to 180 degrees, or x is equal to 180. 40 and 30, they go to the right hand side and change sign, become minus 40 minus 30. Minus 40 minus 30 is minus 70. 180 minus 70 is 110. So x is equal to 110. So these are the three values of x, y and z. So we have used these properties. Parallelograms, adjacent angles are supplementary. Interior angles are alternate interior angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal when the lines are parallel, being intersected by a transversal, and the opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel to each other. Okay, next question. Okay, I think two parts are there. So the following figures, runs and guns. In the first part we have guns, okay, are parallelograms. Find x and y. Lengths are in centimeter. So part 1, we know that the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So what does this mean? This means 3x is equal to 18. So 3x is equal to 18. Thus x is equal to 18 upon 3. 3 6 are 18, 6 centimeter. So simple. And 3y minus 1 is equal to 26, because these are opposite sides and they are equal to each other. So 3y is equal to 26, minus 1 goes here, plus 1 is equal to 27. So y is equal to 27 upon 3, 3 9 the 27, 9 centimeters. So simple. Okay, next part, part 2. Here we have runs, R, U, and S. Okay. Again, we know that the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other, because here they are talking about they have mentioned the segments of these diagonals. So we know that in a parallelogram, the diagonals bisect each other. So what does this mean? Y plus 7. Y plus 7 is equal to 20. Y plus 7 is equal to 20. Thus, y is equal to 20 minus 7 is equal to 13 centimeters. So simple. Then x plus y, this part, is equal to 16. So x plus y is equal to 16, and y we have found out as 13. So we put the value of y here. X plus 13 is equal to 16, because y is equal to 13 here. Now x is equal to 16 minus 13 is equal to 3 centimeters. So very simple. If provided we memorize and understand all the properties of a parallelogram. I will repeat briefly. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal and parallel to each other. Adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal to each other, and diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. These are the four main properties which we must remember at all the times. So dear students, these were the three questions of exercise 3.3. You continue your studies, keep doing your studies in a disciplined and regular manner like this, and goodbye till the next video. Thank you very much.